What's going on, girls and guys? Once again, it is your host, Arachnid Soul, coming to you with 7 Days to Die. Now, the last time I saw you all, I was living in the desert. I was also playing on a single-player server. Well, not a single-player server, a single-player game. I'm now playing on a multiplayer server, and you notice I'm living in a house now. This wasn't really my choice, but I found someone else in the multiplayer game who decided to take over this old police station, this old information station, and make this into our house. Now, there is a group of people living in town, and they have invited us to live with them, but for whatever reason, we've decided to stay out here. We've boarded up the windows, but as you can tell from all of the cracks and all of the damage, this place has been attacked almost every night by zombies. For a couple of weeks it was fine, but now it's getting attacked. And unfortunately, my friend isn't going to be on for a week. So I've got to defend this place by myself for a full week. And I don't mean an in-game week. I mean a legit real-world week. Now, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to stay in this place. It's too dangerous. You're going to see all kinds of green dots and stuff on the radar. What I've decided is, you see me taking this SMG out, this assault rifle, and there's a whole story behind that I'll get into a little bit later. What I've decided is it's time to pack up the most important stuff and relocate. I know when my friend gets back, he's going to be surprised that we're now living in the desert, or at least I am, but I can't do it anymore. You know, every night it's too hectic. Here you see all of the weapons we've either made or gathered. Let me get all the ammo I can get. I would take the crossbow, but unfortunately I don't have any arrows made for it. Let me tell you the story behind that SMG you saw. It is the most rare, well, one of the most rare weapons in this game. We found that a couple of the people in town were infected with some, they had the zombie virus. We had some antibiotics which could cure them, and we went to town, and as you know, there's no money in this game. Let me take some water, make sure I don't die of dehydration. What the hell? You see what I'm talking about? They're in the house, they're all over the place. This is just not good. I need to get some distance from this guy. I need to move back a little bit, get a clear shot on him. I've got the shotgun. I just need to turn around here and wait for this guy to come out. In any case, we traded antibiotics for this assault rifle you'll see me use, because the people were going to die. Usually no one's ever going to trade you for that SMG assault rifle. And you're going to see momentarily how effective this thing is. It's got the sniper scope on, not the sniper scope, the crosshairs. Almost like something you'd see in Killzone. Look at that, 0 recoil on this gun. And as you can tell, there's other people. They're downstairs. They're beating away at the house. You see half the house is actually gone already. This game can be pretty not too simple, but pretty simple if you know what you're doing and you use common sense. Unfortunately, living in this place, not a good idea. And I would tell anyone who gets this game, it is a bad idea. Look at this. They've broken down the front door. Let me run past this guy. They've broken down the past door. I'd tell anyone getting this game, do not find a ready-made structure and move into it. Build your own house. What is this guy doing? Drunk zombie walking around. I've got a finite amount of ammo, so I don't want to waste it. It's going to take a lot of shots. I don't think that one connected. Let's try again. That one connected. Okay, we got him. It's going to take a lot of shots and a lot of ammo. I see another red dot there on the map. And that's all the guy has on him, a piece of cloth. I actually have to tell you guys and girls a pretty funny story as we take this guy out. 3, 4, come on! Damn it. Alright, turn around here and get a shot on him. Oh, this'll be a wrap. No, but I gotta tell you guys and girls a funny story. The electricity went out in my, not the complete state, but parts of my state last night. And I'm sitting there after putting, 40, 50 hours, maybe more into this game, and just feels like a couple of days. I guess it's been a couple of weeks. And now all of a sudden, all the electricity's out, and I'm thinking, hey, I'm fine with this. I've been playing 7 Days to Die. I know exactly what to do. The zombies are coming in, but I know how to take shelter. I know how to find water. I know how to find food. It's kind of like one of those weird things. Years ago, I was like in my apartment, and I'm playing, GTA Vice City. And then my friends came over and they decided, hey, let's go to the mall. So, okay, we all got in the car and we're driving there. And I had that split second where I looked out the window and saw a better car and thought, you know what? I need to get out of this damn car, go over there, pull that lady out, and take that car. And they said, wait a minute, this is real life. This isn't a video game. In any case, you guys see all the damage they've done to the house. I'm going to try to eat here. I'm going to try to get something to drink. I'm going to try to survive. But look at this. The windows are gone. We tried to board them up. We tried to put some metal covering the windows. Even the second story, because guess what? There are zombies in this game. One type of zombie called, and I know my name is Arachnid Soul, but I do not like the spider zombies in this game. They can climb onto a roof. They can get to a second story, a third story. Here you see an overview of the map. This is where I'm at right here. And down here in the middle of the map, this is where the village is. This is a bunch of other people on this multiplayer server, in this multiplayer game. That's where their little town is. They're building houses, and they're actually going to wall the place off. Almost like if you guys, no spoilers, but if you guys watch The Walking Dead, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. That area where, there's people living together, and they've walled the place off. I'm not going to get too into it, but you do have a guy who's kind of like a governor. He's the admin of this server and has invited me there, and I actually did spend the night there. I was trying to make it to the desert a couple of nights ago. I left way too late. It was going to get dark, and I'm going past their settlement. Come on, dude. Come on. Anyway, I was going past their settlement, and one of the guys saw me and figured you're not going to make it. That's the sound you don't want to hear. At any point in a video game or real life, if you have a gun, you don't want to hear that sound when the zombie's coming after you. Anyway, I spent the night there with that guy in the village or the settlement. They're calling it the community. I guess that's the official name. Here's the assault. Look at that. Beautiful. It's that hunting rifle. For, in case you want to hunt animals on this game. I try to live a vegan lifestyle on here, but I'm not too successful at it. In any case, I spent a night in the community, and there were all sorts of zombie hordes that came through, and I helped the guy, and I try not to kill zombies in this game. The more zombies you kill, you see that I'm up to 94 kills. I've died 6 times already, because like I said, the more zombies you kill, the more likely you are to die, because the more zombies you're in contact with, but I've got a partner now where we're living in this weird kind of, world on multiplayer where we're, I don't know, trying to survive in an old abandoned police station. This just is not my deal. So I'm thinking he'll probably go off to the town at some point, the community, and be partners with the people there, and I'll kind of be the nomad on my own, because this style of living is not working. We came up here before, and the reason we came up was because I thought there'd be a bunch of zombies. I wanted to clear the place out. The reason I've come back is because I want to grab some more stuff before I head to the desert. Anyway, I spent the night in the community with that guy, and we had to fight off a bunch of zombies, and let's take a look here. See what we can find in the gun safe. You can either take the guns and you can actually use them, or you can break them down into scrap metal and build things with them. And long story short, I know I've been telling the story already forever, but when the sun came up, we went out, we hunted for antibiotics, which we couldn't find, and then the guy that I'm living with on here came back. He had some antibiotics. We traded, and that's where the trade went down, where I got that SMG you saw me using earlier. This game is so awesome. There's so much to do. I could see people putting thousands and thousands of hours into this game. Never gets old. You're never going to be able to prepare for every situation. You're always learning new techniques on how to build things. And there's a chainsaw, by the way. And I know people who know this game are like, are you kidding me? This guy not only has antibiotics, he's got the SMG, he's got a chainsaw, and come here, you guys. I'm not going to show it to you, but I actually do have a rocket launcher as well. Let's see, that safe is actually empty. I'm just going to check to see if we have anything more in here. I'm going to need some of these wooden frames that I've made. I will take this scrap metal. Here you see the wooden frames. Take the shovel with me because I will be living in the desert and I will need to, you know, dig and build stuff with sand. And I will also, I don't need the bed because I've already got the sleeping bag. Take the aloe vera with me and the jar so I can make some of the aloe cream, which is really good in this game, gives you stamina. And I'm trying to get out of here before some more zombies show up. You don't have to worry about this guy in the corner because he's already been infected and dead, and for whatever reason, he's not coming back to life yet. Unless he's coming to life right behind me right now, which would suck. In any case, I can only hold so much stuff in the inventory, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to I need some food. Here's some blueberries. I'm going to take what I can get. I'm going to go to the desert. I'm going to dig a cave. I'm going to start setting up shop out there. And once I have some wooden crates in there, I'm going to come back to this place. I'm going to hope that this place hasn't been raided, hasn't been looted, and that the zombies haven't completely broken this place down. And I will slowly make pilgrimages back here and hopefully get some more stuff each time. The problem is when you have a full inventory, you've committed to going, in this case, from one side of the map to the other side, and you've committed to not pick anything up, which means if I do see some cool stuff on the way, which it's a long journey, there's probably going to be villages and towns and abandoned cars and all sorts of things, then I'm kind of going to be screwed because I'm going to have to make that decision. I think I've got a pretty good set of stuff in my inventory. I'm going to close this door as if it's important because, as you know, as you can see there, we have no front doors anymore. So let me close the wooden door they can easily break through. Anyway, it has been your host, Arachnid Soul. This has been 7 Days to Die. Here we look at the map once again. I'm making my journey from here all the way down to the desert, and you guys will see how successful that is the next time around. And I will catch you guys and girls later.